So today we are finally showcasing EZA Ella Krillin. I've seen a few videos. We'll see how good he is through my standards. I do want to mention his EZA area is just so bad. The units that you need to bring is just terrible. You got to get like this perfect rotation to even beat the stage, which is so dumb. It took me like an hour just to get all 45 medals. Terrible time. Hopefully future Ella EZAs aren't like that. But let's go into his details here. His stats haven't changed, obviously. He's an Earthlings leader for 160% for key. Raises attack infinitely. Raises defense for 1 turn. Medium chance of stunning the enemy. Colossal damage to all enemies for his 12 key. It's an AoE. He's 18 keys, infinite raise attack and defense with mega colossal damage and greatly lowers the attack of the enemy, which is great. Very important part of his kit. For his passive skill, 3 key, 160% defense at the start of the turn, 60% attack when performing a super attack, an additional 30% if it's an ultra super, plus an additional 6 key and attack and defense plus 60% when facing only 1 enemy. Launch an additional attack that's a rare chance of becoming a super attack when facing 2 or more enemies. Additional attack and defense plus 20% at the start of the turn per existing enemy when facing 2 or more enemies, counting starting from the second enemy. And launch an additional super attack when facing 6 or more enemies. So pretty much, if you're using him for... I know a lot of people are using him solely for World Tournament. If you're using a more Ella-heavy, team cost-heavy team, he's probably going to be able to kill everybody in the first turn, which is great. Before he's easy, I've been using him. He'd just finish off the enemies with a double super anyway, double 12 key. I think now it's a guaranteed kill. Again, I'm not too sure what a full Ella team's enemy's HP is like. And when he's facing 1 enemy, should be pretty decent with the attack and defense. For the hidden potential, I do recommend just going for the additionals and criticals. I'd say you can do more criticals than additionals just so he can get like that big damage. I do agree with Truth, like he doesn't have anything besides the additional attacks, and having crits would have been nice through his passive skill, but we can just do it here with the hidden potential. Dodge skill orbs is good as well. Additionals, if you're only using him for the World Tournament, you might not even need that if you can kill instantly with a double super. I have level 10 linked him as well. That's how I think he's going to be really good. I actually think he's going to be really good. Under 200% leader with Yamcha. So he's pretty close to what you guys would run him on. Double 200% leader. Versing Turles Red Zone. I just wanted a few attacks where we are versing multiple enemies, and I thought this would be the best chance to do it. So that's why we are starting off with this. I don't want to do too much damage. Just do spread damage here. I actually don't even know how much key we need. Now, eventually, we will have them linked up with Krillin and Vegeta exchange unit. They share pretty much every link other than legendary power. So that would be good. You get the 20% attack defense for Turtle School, 20% attack. With Z-Fire's Courage, 10% attack. High compatibility, attack defense 10%. And Chatting Limit for 5% attack and defense. So it's going to be pretty good. Not a realistic rotation, but that should catch us up on the lacking of 40% that we should have had with the leader skill. So I will do the 18 key just so we can stack up. Roshi support. This is more of a realistic rotation you would have, Roshi and Krillin. And starting to defense is 300,000, which is not bad indeed for start of turn defense. The most important thing is how much, and this is not versing 1 enemy, so it might differ when we're versing 1 enemy. How much stack does he get if you, like per 18 key? Because if it's like, I think it's more than 50k. If it's more than 50k, I think this is actually really solid. It should be more than 50k. 6.5 million attacks, that is very, very good. Anything above 5 million is great. And we get the additional, which raises our attack infinitely as well. $1.9. 2 million AoE. I don't know how much health the World Tournament units have. I do like that it's stunned. It should be great for ESPR Super Battle Road regardless. More stunning options. And that does damage. And 300,000 on ESPR is very good. Alright, Yapcha, you can chill now. Let's just take our time. Don't want to do too much damage. I want as many turns as we can and get our rotations right. So I think his defense is actually going to be a little bit lower because we're now only versing 2 enemies. Yeah, okay. We are versing 2 enemies still. So let's see how drastic this is. Because I think Earthlings ESPR, you're versing like 2-3 enemies. And you're at 326,000 with double support. Still fairly good. We'll 18 key again. The fact that the starter turned 320, pretty good. But yeah, he only gained like 20,000 defense. Nothing too spectacular, but he did lose a lot of stats there. Alright. Let's go. Now we're versing 1 enemy, so now things should get spicy. As long as Yamcha dodges. As long as Yamcha dodges. Oh, great. Cool. Nice work, Yamcha. Hopefully you can still take this. 200,000? But you can take the super, just don't kill. Yeah, I'm trying to show type disadvantage first. Just a little bit. Just no, chill. Okay, well. Okay. It's okay. Alright, we've got to his best rotation. Every link activated. Versing 1 enemy. So in a red zone environment, turn 6 is probably the turn where for free-to-play, I've beaten the second, or depending on the red zone, I've beaten the first phase, or the second phase. 435,000 defense. He's not bad. He's just not the best ever to be done in the world. But 435,000, if you know you're guarding, is very good. What's his attack stat, though? Better than Vegeta. He's probably, like, at least a top 15 LR. A top 15 LR for sure. I think he's not as good, though, because he's not as usable. I think that's the biggest problem. Like, how do you say no to almost 10 million attack stat? How do you say no to pretty much a 10 mil attack stat? Okay, that is an issue. You shouldn't be taking... that should have been a double. That seems like a little problem. Attack is very strong. Defense could have been a little bit better, especially since you're not using him all the time as well. And in the Earth Warriors raised on Earth, Earthlings, you might not be like a main rotation kind of guy. So in terms of defense stacking, he might not be there. In a free-to-play sense, he's actually really good. Really, really good. I just don't think he's really bad. That's all. 10 million. He's like 5 times his attack on his 18 from his EZA, which is great. So yeah, that is the showcase for Krillin. Was not expecting to end so quick. Free-to-play, great. Usability-wise, kind of just like every other free-to-play. It's not the most usable in the world. But, you know, whatever. Hopefully you guys do enjoy today's video. Make sure to like today's video, subscribe. Let me know what your guys' thoughts on the unit is in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Until the next one, stay healthy, stay safe, stay busy. Peace out.